Greetings.
Hello and welcome.
Are we audible? Can you check?
Can I check? Yes,
Okay,
I can.
hey Orthogonacaster, nice to see you again.
We are so audible.
Great.
Hey, Castor.
So, what's up today? First, welcome to our little weekly stream,
But bi-monthly.
weekly open for definition.
Mhm.
This is Jana, I am Friedrich,
I forgot who you are. So long.
who
so
cares?
long ago.
And what's up? What are we talking about today?
I just thought, are we talking about a project or do we try to do some kind of dev stream maybe next week?
Next
And then we
week,
talk about where we stand and how we feel about the project and how it goes and
Okay.
what your thoughts are on it. Or do you want to share? Because I know that you're kind of
Yeah,
unhappy with the progress. Me too.
of
I mean,
course.
I'm doing graphics and I sometimes feel like for the whole day I modeled some interactive stuff, platform stuff, the dog drags, and I try not to have the typical
Cool.
boxes and platforms. And it doesn't look that good. It's not. It looks like
It looks like
crafted, you know. It's not.
it looks like it's in development.
Yeah, it doesn't look really designed. It looks very craftling.
Gloomwood. Can't wait to see
Hey.
what you think. Hey, Gloomy.
Hi. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
that's your...
I can't wait either.
Did you play it? Okay, maybe question for when we
Yeah.
play it, but
So for now, we have other topics to discuss.
okay. So what you wanted? Just let me finish with the talking
Yeah.
about the games. We do a separate episode, right? We should talk about the game,
Sure.
where we stand, stuff. So
We should.
that's it. Or else we got some smaller topics. Like before playing, we always do the new stuff. And we just found some interesting stuff on the internet
Yeah.
that we found
We don't really collect anymore, but actually today there came some.
just some
News.
seconds ago, right?
Yeah. There came some news, so maybe we can have a look at that.
Yeah.
Like going to the desktop. Right.
That
First one, this is very special. If you're in Berlin speaking German, you can become a game tester for the USK, which is like the
they're giving age ratings,
age rating agency,
certified age ratings for the game.
right? Agency for Germany, and yeah, you can work for 20 hours a week and get like nothing for it. So
Yeah.
that was the controversy about it, because there's only,
You get 100 per game.
yeah, that's what I read. I don't see it anywhere here, but maybe
Yeah.
might be.
Maybe someone posted it on Twitter. Robin Schweiger, I think,
Okay.
was it his name? And maybe he worked there or he knew that. That's
Yeah.
why he posted it.
I only saw the sarcastic comment like, hey, here you now can work for 20 hours and get nothing.
Yeah. And
In
some
return.
guys posted, I do it for 50 euro. Stuff
Yeah.
like this.
So, and you're not allowed to be in the games industry.
Yeah, of course not, because you don't want to have high age ratings. So, hey, we go there,
I
test
mean-
our own game.
I mean, I can understand that they can't pay much because,
But it's actually pretty expensive
Yeah.
to get this rating.
sure.
You don't get it for free. I don't know the sum. Is it around 2,000 euros or so?
I don't
I
know.
think I mean, we never needed to do that because you don't need it for online games. Like,
Yeah.
if you sell them on Steam, it's only for packaged games. Where we had to do it was via the Indie Arena booth.
I know.
And this is crazy because for Gamescom, every game needs to be tested. So around Gamescom, hell breaks loose at the USK.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to play through all the games, but they have to check the age ratings of the games that are exhibited there. And
Yeah.
I don't know how detailed this work is, but they have a hell of a work at this time. but it's not for that, if it were just for that, you play the demos and get money. I mean, it's huge games. It's like you have to play like an open world game. It's not even staffelt, separated into the length of the game. It's per game, 100 euros. So, and it's not just playing them. You always have to present them.
I'm still working on Forbidden West. I'm at 53 hours. That's the game, and I'm at 50% progression.
Yeah.
So but I can tell it's not for 60-year-olds.
I mean, it might be a fun opportunity in a way that if you play a lot of games and you live in Berlin, that this is like a nice entry to get paid for your addiction, at least with euros. But it's just not very much. I don't know.
I mean, once I wrote some stuff for the BPB, the Bundeszentrale for Politische Bildung. They had that's like 10 years ago or even more, a website where you could send your review for a game and tell if it's for kids or not.
Ah, that one, yeah.
Okay, I'm probably not being able to find this again.
Thief 1.
Yeah, I
wrote it for them.
I wrote a little article, but it was really voluntary. It wasn't. I don't think they expected anything.
Okay.
But I found it fun, but stuff like that, where you have to play it and.
Yeah, I mean, it's really for the licensing of the game. It's not just recommendation and stuff. It's really you decide by playing, and I think it's really herausfordernd. Challenging. Yeah, it's challenging because upon your judgment, the games get rated, and a bad rating might be not cool for a company.
It's not a bad rating. It's
but it's like when it's from age 16, it's harder, Sure. I mean, maybe it's good for your peer group, but it's harder in some regards to sell a game. Yeah.
On to other news.
Yeah, to other news.
Okay, I can post this for anybody who's interested.
Yeah.
I just got this in my mail. The Wackadoo Chronicles, the Afro Fantasy MMO, has a new update. Just to keep you in the loop, because I find it interesting that it's really a good-looking Kickstarter where I really have high hopes that it will be finished on.
That is interesting.
I don't know if on time. I didn't actually check, but
but
it looks well and seems to be on track.
It's really exciting what they're doing. Just that they create an African narrative game, or with myths and narratives from African culture.
Yeah,
the different African countries. I think the one who founded the Kickstarter, I think he worked at bigger game studios, but he himself that a single person started with, hey, I'm going to make an MMO.
Yeah.
So that was a point where I was like, I funded it too because I love the idea and I love the approach, and I think he had more people in his band, so to speak. But I never really thought that they would get this far. Maybe, I had high hopes.
I don't really know what I expect.
But, when people pitch that they are going to make an MMO, it's always like...
Sure. I mean, you can make small MMOs. It's
sure.
Not like they have to be super complex.
Just think of The Endless Forest by Tale of Tales. Yeah, right. So it wasn't an MMO, but it was an online multiplayer. So... but I'm excited for them. I also get their newsletter and I always look at it, and I love the style and that is already in a testing phase, and it's really cool. I'm excited for them.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Looks great, and I'm excited. Okay. Maybe the coolest news, or not cool, totally uncool, really.
Okay.
There's this Reddit post which now has 605 upvotes. Self-taught game developer from Russia about to be mobilized.
Okay.
And I don't know why he asked in the game dev Reddit sub, but he asked what he could do to not get drafted, I think.
Yeah.
And then the comments were very interesting.
Okay, wow, interesting.
Some tell him to break a leg, literally.
How far are you from Kazakhstan? Can you go over the...
And there are some alleged Ukrainians who tell him to leave the country or die in Ukraine because
okay.
It's really horrible.
Interesting. That's the
I
new
won't think
indie
that's-
sub story. The real sub story.
That's the real sub story. It's really a strange place to ask for this because some people might see it as a game to find the best solution. No idea.
Yeah. Glini wrote, "What a horrible situation," and Castor wrote, "That's a thing people do, legit, breaking limbs to avoid conscription."
I also read that somehow all the flights out of the country, one-way tickets, are sold out now, right after the speech of Putin.
Yeah, sure. I just read it because I'm skipping news in the morning because they really drag me down, and I think about all the stuff that the whole day, so I'm not reading news anymore before work. But I just read it after getting home. It's really horrible. Like 300,000 people are drafted.
Yeah, right. One tells them it's 300K because the last 250K didn't make it.
Nah.
And they will send more afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Castle wrote, "Job after and before, and the fun part is that the speech differs from the documents that are signed."
What?
Okay.
What does that mean? I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, I'm totally out of the loop. I mean,
That's why I get news from Reddit
from Reddit
groups,
game dev Reddit, right?
I mean, I follow the news more or less, but I never look too much
But
into
it's
them.
really like fresh. It really happened just like some hours ago, right?
Yeah.
I know when the Tiger Show wrote it. It's from no, it was in the morning, 9:36.
Okay.
So yeah, but I said I don't read it in the morning anymore. Okay. Yeah, crazy. Can you post it, or did you already post it?
Should I? Okay.
Yeah, sure. If people want to read it, I think I read the thread as well. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yeah, totally.
Choice doesn't matter.
Mm.
Putin speaks about a restricted mobilization, but in the document it's like a regular one. Everyone who's legally draftable can be drafted. Oh, fuck.
Okay, yeah, Tagesschau also said that it's just reservists and it's not students and people who are in the age that can be mobilized. Yeah, okay.
Nah.
Sometimes I wonder if they don't speak Russian in those, in German, that they can't check it, that they just... I mean, I would hope in such a message that people who speak Russian in Germany, I mean, in those du weißt schon, offices, journalist offices in English. I don't know what's called in English.
I didn't know what you want to say.
That there nobody speaks Russian to really check the original documents, to really read the original.
It's hard,
Yeah.
Today I read the news that the US embassy is getting in Russia is getting a new ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
Is it called like that?
Yeah.
And this time they speak Russian.
What? They didn't speak Russian before?
I think Trump gave a lot of posts to people who donated money.
Yeah.
I think some ambassadors were part of that.
But it's crazy. For me, an ambassador, they must be like study the language to really...
but it's not legally required, okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense because thereby you can't really get to know the kind... I mean, as an ambassador, you have so many people below you.
Yeah, sure.
Is that the right word? Below sounds a bit weird.
Working for you.
Working for you, thank you. And those people, they at least I hope they speak Russian. And like they do most of the work and they are more representative, but still they should speak the language. But yeah, Crapman is here.
Crapatorium.
Hi.
Hi. Gloomwood, it's a sign that Russia is at its end of line. Only breadcrumbs left. I'm not sure about that, but
neither.
We'll see. Okay, on to more light-hearted news.
Okay, what's coming?
Great screenshot, by the way. Some guy called Average Guy, design for Mind 317. You always know the more numbers, the more legit an account is.
Yeah. It's about the GTA League, okay? And I think this guy became...
What's the GTA League? Because I actually didn't really follow this.
The fun thing is, I heard it and was like, oh yeah, okay, it's the GTA League. And I didn't really think about it. It's like, whoa, they're working on a new GTA because, yeah, of course they're working on a new GTA. So it's like, I'm not sure how they got the data. I think it's by a hacker or something.
Okay, like Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk.
Something like that. The images of that are really interesting because it's like all the stats are over the images.
Okay.
They show like what's it called in Unity? Profiler? You see all the profiling stuff.
That's always called profiling.
Yeah, and it's interesting. It just looks very interesting, and it looks quite shitty.
Yeah,
that's what a lot of people are complaining about. Also, what you see is a female character, but it can be also a placeholder, and a lot of people, of course, are speculating about the stuff. So anyway, I saw the videos on GameStar.
Okay,
and so people leaked it. And what's interesting about the leak is, of course, that also could have happened because Corona and people had to work from home and they weren't that secure. And so this whole leak thing aside, I wasn't also not very interested in that because after Vice City, I haven't played any.
I mean, it's a game about criminals in the city. What can you expect from the visuals other than it's a city with criminals? I mean, it's just not.
Never played GTA, right?
I saw a lot of screenshots, and for me, it's just a city with people in it. It's not like visually interesting like the Cyberpunk city or the landscapes of Horizon, you know?
Yeah, for me, GTA was always like also a parody. Like Vice City for me was like the essential game. It was
the old
visually
ones.
The old one. Like Vice City was.
Yeah, sure, those were cool.
And they were amazing. Like the new ones, I don't care about them.
All I know is you could turn your head 3 times and different cars come all the time because they really quickly unloaded everything.
I never realized that. Okay, let's check for the chat. There's a lot of stuff happen. Gloomy writes, everyone is flipping out over a few Twitter posts calling the GTA leaks bad looking. There was really a story here. This person is obviously very familiar with the game dev process and intimately involved with the GTA 6 development. Of course, I guess it's ironic.
Yeah, sure. It's about the street that we didn't read yet.
Yeah,
If you knew how game development goes, you'd know that visuals are one of the first things done. This game is 4 years into planning and development. What you see is almost exactly what you will get. The next year is mission coding and debugging, all back-end stuff. It does look ass.
And I kind of pity that guy because he also, that's why you got this shitty thing from me that I copied from another video where people talked about it. He closed off his Twitter account, so he can't see this.
I remember the tweet he posted right afterwards about, and he knows this stuff because he was educated in game development. Not that he works in games, but he was educated.
Yeah, that's amazing. There's so much you can talk about this. Like not knowing anything and posting, of course, and all Twitter going nuts over this guy now.
Yeah.
And I mean, he really acts super smart, and I think a lot of people around, you could see this with Cyberpunk. how smart people acted. No,
Yeah,
I
sure,
could do
sure.
this and I could do this better. And only because they read some stuff about game development and they know nothing, or compared like peers with apples
Yeah, sure.
because they saw a making of video from one game and now they know how another game is made, you know? What I mean?
In English, it's oranges and apples.
Ooh, but you
Sorry.
can't compare oranges with apples. You have to compare them with pears. Everyone knows
No, it's only in Germany with beer.
Okay.
Whatever. Right, and you sent me a video because I know there's a lot of people right now posting their work in progress stuff, which is cool
Yeah.
somehow, but I don't look into that too much. But you sent me this video of Control with cool music that we won't stream because sometimes this leads to
Yeah.
whatever.
This game looks shit. Just look at this and the graphics.
It does. I mean,
No, I'm actually amazed how good this game already looks. I mean, I love the lighting, the shadows, the levels already.
yeah, good. They really know their stuff regarding white
Sure,
boxing
totally.
and blocking out the level.
Totally. I mean, you played it last
Yeah.
year, right?
No, it's longer ago. 2 years at
Oh,
least.
really?
2
Okay.
or 3 years.
And I saw you playing it, and I loved the world and the design, and also the character was very interesting, like how she looked.
2 years.
And I mean, I recognize all the scenes, and I mean, I love it. It's amazing. A bit glitchy and shitty.
And I played it through, that's right, and I really
Yeah.
hated a lot of aspects of it.
Yeah,
The general
I remember.
gameplay was okay. It's the standard shoot and
I
physics
love
stuff.
to throw me. We should
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this
sure,
as
sure.
well.
But overall, the game was like, yeah, it was like this cool stuff shoehorned into a game that wanted to be like open world with respawning missions that you have to do and timed missions that didn't make any sense. And
Yeah.
I wish it was just a linear game, then I would have had much more fun with it. I like the characters
Yeah.
you meet in the game, and some of the
The
places,
janitor
the
was
locations, the janitor, of course.
Yeah.
But overall, the video made me aware that okay, it's fancy physics, but that's all for me. It's not
Yeah.
something I would play again.
But I just love that I sent it to you today, and
Yeah.
it's like an amazing comment to the Twitter, to the tweet just
Yeah.
a minute ago. Because no games graphics don't look like that from the beginning. Well, it's interesting how close to that she already looks, like the face and the hair stuff.
Yeah, but the whole costume and
Yeah,
the
sure.
animations
I
and
mean-
the weapons.
I mean, you get the impression that they're already very far in, but they're not, so
I'm sure she's done very quickly for promotional purposes too,
yeah, sure.
and to sway the publishers and
Yeah,
or
yeah.
or at least the investors.
Yeah, you should never forget that how quickly and how easy it is to put like high poly graphics and motion captured animations in there
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have it look decent, more presentable. But
I mean, they made
it's
Max
not
Payne
final.
and so on. They can just take a lot of animations from Max Payne. It's just another shooter.
yeah, totally.
Wow. Okay. I think we said the stuff, or is there something?
I think that's it. But you guys, if you have some news that you found interesting this week, you can also share it. Let me just read some comments. Castor wrote that box set, throw me. No box in real life says that. That's terrible game design. Fishes. I don't remember what's about fishes. English says makes pain.
Max Paying.
Makes pain.
I played the third part of Max Payne and I was
I
utterly
remember.
unimpressed.
Yeah.
It was really like
It's not a Max Payne I grew up with. The dark Max Payne.
yeah, the Dark Max Payne
that
was
would
fun.
walk
Who
over.
always looked like this.
Yeah.
She threw some fishes around.
She did? What?
I mean, there was some crazy stuff in Control that was
Yeah.
fun, like the labyrinth or
Yeah, you
But
also saw this, but it wasn't as amazing. Like the green rooms, they're
I
very
think
small.
that was it. I mean, I watched or read something about the labyrinth because they really iterated a lot. But in the end, it was also a very linear thing. It wasn't really a labyrinth. I mean, depends on your definition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now for today's highlight,
Yeah.
I guess.
What I could do is also play FIlcher because I
No,
didn't
come
play
on,
it yet.
play Gloomwood. That's what you want to play.
Maybe you want to talk what you play currently.
Okay, because you don't want to play Gloomwood.
Okay, no, let's play Gloomwood.
Because it doesn't fit and it's so long and yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, why Gloomwood? Tell me, Friedrich.
Because I am a thief and stealth fan.
Yes, you see, Glenny writes it too.
He doesn't want to play Gloomwood.
Yeah.
I didn't actually play Gloomwood yet. It's the first time.
No, right. We
played the demo on stream, right?
The older demo, like the first demo, I guess.
Pre-alpha thing.
Yeah.
But this one I didn't really start yet.
So, thief with guns. It is.
Oh no, do you hear it? It's not audible, I think.
It's not audible? Okay, wait. Let me check the music.
My webcam.
Do you hear music?
Yeah.
No, I don't hear music. Castle says, is this the very last release or is it still in early access? It is still in
early access.
Yeah. So it's a 2-hour demo, right? So you can't even play the whole game through. It's really just the beginning. Or I don't know, is it the beginning or is it just something in between? We are about to
I
find
don't know
out.
why the
music doesn't work.
The music doesn't work.
Strange. Yeah, sometimes games, I don't know, I think when you play a game, it should just capture the sounds, but sometimes they use such weird sound. I also had this with a horror game by Bloober. I also had the same problem. I couldn't just stream the audio. It's so weird. Yeah, so of course, you, I'm not super interested in it, but you are interested in it because a long time ago, we wanted to make a stealth game.
I still want to.
We still want to. It's still in our 10-year plan. And of course for research and because it's interesting and it's the game we wanted to make was very much inspired by Thief. We got Gloomwood on our list. Though Gloomwood is not really this a stealth game like we would approach stealth, or at least it has guns. That's what it's advertising. Thief with guns.
Is it audible now?
Wait.
There should be some.
Yeah. Glynny says fresh came out at the start of the month. I think I hear something. Yeah, I hear it.
Okay.
What did you do?
Sounds audible to me.
Okay, you can tell me. Absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of settings always. Okay, enable tutorials, camera, visuals.
Sound has arrived.
Anything interesting here? Dynamic shadow quality high. Light map quality high. I want it.
Yeah, we also discussed a lot what we think about early access for such a game.
Right, because it's coming soon with unique gameplay.
Okay, interesting.
Looking for a challenge, well-balanced experience, standard resources, few resources, high enemy presence. Let's do the standard one and then I can play it again later. So let's not be too much.
I mean, it's not much of a story game, but still, it's a linear experience, or I don't know what they would change, but another playthrough would change. If it's so sandboxy like the old Thief games that you could play it more than once.
I hope they did that, like in Thief, where some things are changed.
Kessa says it could be a bit too loud. The game itself is... Wait.
Let's try this.
Okay, I don't hear it right now. I don't think it's so loud.
I decreased it a bit.
Okay.
I think I'm in a prison.
They want us to bring him to the city gates.
Alright. Okay, now Glingy writes it's almost a bit too quiet.
Then it's a bit too quiet. Better than too loud.
What an unfortunate predicament you found yourself in. Kidnapped and brought here, of all places. Well, if you listen to me, you may yet survive this night. Here, this ring should help you stay out of the light. You have many enemies here. The darkness will shroud you from them.
Bit louder. Really quiet.
Can't stay here.
It's really hard to control.
The old lighthouse on the coast. I've left instructions there.
Who was that?
Good luck, Doctor. There is more to
Still louder.
this city than you can possibly
Yeah. No, it's not too loud. It's okay. But it's too dark.
No, it isn't. That's the game.
Yeah, I know, it was a joke.
I hate jokes. Is that the guy who talked to me?
Okay, the audio is already really interesting.
Deceive me. Appears to have been nothing.
Oh, they put it in the ring.
They put it in the ring.
The gem of Thief.
You don't see it all the
With
time.
the light gem. It's on the ring of the character.
Ah, okay.
I get killed. Do I have help? Yeah, I have help.
I still don't like the icons.
Yeah, the icons I really...
They're
Especially the
immersion
color.
breaking.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Yes, they do.
Appears to have been nothing. I am going to cut you into pieces.
What is he doing?
I don't know. I love that they say stopping and landing on a soft surface is quiet and it's basically
I,
sounds.
yeah,
What are you doing? You have to move.
I wanna get killed. I want to do it perfectly, you know. I mean, did they put quick saving in? I don't think so. Because that was the point I hated in the demo.
What? Quick save?
That you can't save. That you have to use gramophones
Yeah.
for saving. Which is a cool idea in itself, but for a stealth game, not my thing.
Yeah, it depends. I think it changes a lot. With this kind of saving, I mostly stop experimenting.
Yeah. That's the problem, right?
It's
I
a bit
can't
like
do anything.
Elden Ring. I sometimes I'm so anxious to try out stuff because I fear losing progress. That I really play safe and play boring.
Okay. Can I see my luggage somewhere?
Isn't that like your luggage that you picked up? Ah, that was really cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc. They put your fancy sword and things in the room back there. They might still be there.
Who's talking?
Perhaps haven't gotten to it.
Oh, a few of the lift buttons weren't working right, so I've taken them to my workshop down the hall for fixing. Fishery lift buttons.
Okay, I feel the same. Sadly, I want the old saving back easy mode where you carry the save item with you. Is this fucking Gianni? Sounded like him. Gianni?
Ah.
Yeah, but the voice acting is.
It's nice.
Yeah, I think like he overacts with the.
Yeah, okay, but that was also the case with the original
Yeah,
Thief.
yeah, sure.
I think in the German version,
They
where I
put it out
liked
a
it
bit.
better, it was a bit less comically.
Yeah.
Beware of loud floor surfaces. Why don't they make it just a bit bigger? The font. Hobbs lost the crank to the power generator, said the spine eel came right up and took it off him, tried to wrestle it from its jaws. Had wicked teeth. As long as your finger, sure, either way it's coming out of his pay. I sent a request to the metalsmith in the market plaza to make us a new crank in the meantime. Sounds like a lot of quests here.
Okay, Glenny says, oh yes, you've heard this voice in various memes, probably Gianni Matragrano. No. Doesn't ring a bell.
I don't hear memes, I only watch them.
Yeah, right.
Group fishery, salad or yeah, very cool. I like handcrafted maps.
Yeah.
What happens if I open? I can't open my inventory here.
But there you can.
Yeah. It's a bit. I mean, it's a cool thing that it's put into the 3D world, but of course, now you can't open it anytime.
There's a gramophone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you get just back right.
Spy something. Appears to have been nothing.
I spy with my little eye.
Enemy.
I love
What? They get killed quickly.
If I'm hidden, then they get killed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, door walking. Doors are the worst.
It's okay.
What, okay to make or okay if they walk through?
It's okay if they have bugs. Because every door will have bugs.
The obligatory red.
But you can't kill them.
Aww.
That's stupid. And they don't move. In any case, it's really very reminiscent of Thief.
Yeah.
Like this situation is in Thief 2. 2-2.
I mean, it was their plan to be really recognizable for Thief fans.
Yeah, sure.
Only without the stupid waiting and sitting anxiously in a corner in the dark until the enemy passes.
Wow. Okay.
What?
There's
How did
water,
that
I
happen?
think.
Okay.
Maybe I should work a bit on the light mats. Or maybe it's just a toilet, I don't know.
Or it was for surprise. You want to know what's in the
Yeah.
dark?
I would love a flashlight.
A lantern. What? What? How did that happen?
Examine. Citizen Manhead. Not researched.
Okay. Whatever it was, you took a sip.
How can I take a sip of this? Inject. Oh, I have the button. Now, where was it? Already totally lost.
I wonder how much they struggle to have the typical thief, the recognizable design, but still do their own stuff.
Yeah.
Like have their own world. I mean, they have the plague doctors. But above that, you know, how much do they do their own stuff
Yeah.
and not just be in a
I
clone?
mean, it's already about killing. There is no thief code here where you are not allowed to kill people. I
It's a
don't know.
bit lame.
Yeah, we don't really love the enemies. They are not so well animated.
Okay.
I mean, right now I only know this one type. I mean, sometimes they have guns, sometimes they don't. But overall, I think you could have done more with the animation.
But I recognize this, I don't fear them, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
with the
yeah.
other enemies. But it's because you're more powerful,
Yeah.
maybe.
That's, yeah, very
And also
quickly,
they're more
very
comically, like with the light eyes.
powerful. Yeah.
Reds are friends, that's true.
Woman middle-aged sickly found wandering the streets alone out of prisoner log. Woman young found hiding in suitcase. Man belligerent refused to cooperate even under duress. Fed to the hounds. Male outsider shows sign of injection of capture. Man outsider suspicious. Client requested transfer to man.
So it's the story of dishonored on thief. No, I don't know.
I don't actually know. Oh, that's my cell, I think. Okay.
Do they have rope arrows?
I don't know if they have any arrows. Do they have rope guns?
I hope.
Seem anxious tonight.
It's the outsider.
I mean, they have rope chains.
Stench.
I didn't try if they have rope mechanics
They
at
even
all.
call him the outsider.
Yeah,
Is that you? Or
I guess so. I'm from the outside. Yeah.
you need another button?
Oh no. Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's
Can you
interesting.
take the gun? It was highlighted. Not really. I can try again.
Oh, but I love that idea with the door and the listening.
Yeah, it's also from Thief 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't take the gun.
Maybe you have to. What?
Yeah, that's when you have ragdolls, but no ragdoll.
Do you have to put away your stick in order to get the gun?
I might have too much stuff in my...
Yeah.
inventory, but it doesn't tell me that.
But you can't put the stick away, right?
The what?
The
No, that's my weapon.
signature weapon.
My weapon of choice.
Okay.
It's funny for me because I also struggled a lot with taking the
Yeah, I remember.
characters away, and I really threw them instead of just putting them in front of me, and it instantly made problems. They don't have many of the problems because I wanted to have, like, you can kill them by throwing them down. But I also don't want them to be killed instantly just because you throw them somewhere.
Yeah, like in
I think it's
Cyberpunk, do you
broken.
remember? Like when you threw guys
Yeah.
against the wall and the head just exploded.
Yeah. I mean, it's the implants. What do you expect?
Glyn said, okay, that bug was amazing. I had helicopter corpses too. And Castle says, I remember the loud bucket from Stray. Kind of the same thing. The loud bucket? Okay. Did I have it? No, I think I didn't have that problem.
I need more gamma.
I like
I
guys.
don't see anything.
I like throwing guys too. Yeah, it's the best. It feels also very active, you know? You can't just pick up an enemy or pick up an enemy and just change
Oh no, they are alarmed.
the level.
It's a bit too much going on with the gushing and the light tower.
Although you don't see much, that's so strange.
I feel they could have really toned it down a bit. It's interesting that they don't have any dynamic lighting. It's really light maps only. Or is it? No, it's not. Or what is it? I don't understand it. If I close the door, maybe it's a bit different than I think. Yeah. Huh? Or is it depending on that one? I think it's depending on the light
And the lighthouse?
tower. The lighthouse, yeah. Yeah,
Whoa,
crazy. They changed the whole light map for that.
Okay. But you think it's a light map?
It's a light map, definitely. Because it doesn't change when you open and close the door. It has the same effect. And in Thief, when you have a door, and one room is very dark and one is very light,
Yeah,
it
sure.
cuts off at the door. Even if you open it. What's my quest? My... I'm fine. That's nice. There's not really a quest log, is there?
Castle says, yeah, the bucket was basically stuck in the colliding state and constantly making the collision sound play. Oh, that bug. The bucket bug. Though I like their design.
Yeah, sure.
They look cool. Very distinguishable.
They really should. Can I remove it maybe?
What remove what?
The
The eye cone.
gameplay,
Visual?
inventory, grid opacity. The inventory grid opacity, most important thing. Interaction highlights, you can make them off. Okay, but you can't disable the neon green.
Yeah, I hate that green and that red. It's always like the greenest green, like the greenest,
yeah.
most unnatural green, and the red is the same. It's the most unnatural red that you can have.
It's instantly Bioshock. They are big daddies.
Not just Bioshock, it always looks like RGB. I don't know, like the first, like it's really the most bright color you can pick, and it's not natural. It really drags me out of, like, everything is toned down and desaturated, and they just look stupid and unnatural.
Somehow they put like 5 thief levels into one. Ooh.
They have some nice translations. Is it translations?
Transitions.
Transitions, yeah, thank you. Like,
Yeah, it's a word.
yeah. Could have picked it from there.
What I like in Thief 2 especially is that it marks where you were before and I think even where you are currently are. And it's not as crazy as a pin needle on the map, but it really helps to get a sense, to make sense of the level.
It doesn't stop time when you look in your map?
Apparently not. Ooh.
Yeah, because he saw you.
Yeah, I know, but he's
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah, because he saw you.
Yeah, but he's hard to kill.
Yeah.
Can I eat it? Gorge. I think my health isn't fine anymore. Oh, it is fine.
Fine. But what does your brain say?
It's your mind. Like in Amnesia and the other games by...
Yeah, but what does it say?
Fine.
Fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Okay.
My brain good. Ah. That would have helped.
But are you really fine? How would you know?
Ooh. That was dumb. I'm just trying things out, of course. How do you like that you can... That you have 3 stages, like running, walking, and sneaking?
Yeah.
And your standard movement is running,
Oh.
and if you press shift, it's slower.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm really not...
But I think
used
it
to
fits the
that.
pacing. They want
Yeah.
you to run through. They want you to that you slash, that you kill. It's not a stealth
Maybe,
game.
I don't really know. I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
The
sure.
Shadow Ring is the first thing you find.
I mean, it's a stealth game, of course, but
yeah,
you know they want it fast paced.
I don't think you have a little blackjack. I think it's the sword only.
Yeah. I mean, the
I
way
mean-
they sound, they're already dead.
I mean, it's harder in Thief to kill people, I think, just because you see their faces and they have really not this distorted voice, but they are normal people. And
And
instant-
you often hear them talk. And
you're right,
this
about
tough
mundane
stuff.
things.
Yeah. In your cheery garret, you wouldn't kill anyone.
Right. Now I want a gun. No, this is Half-Life.
Yeah, and like I said, they sound like they're already dead.
I follow...
Did it have some kind of prologue of who you are? I mean, you ended up in prison.
I am the doctor. That's all I know.
Oh, there's a guy on the right
There's
side.
a guy.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about Thief 2 when they introduced women. And I was always sad that Thief 3 removed them, basically, from the guards.
Glinny says, when you put away your weapon fully, you walk fast.
Okay, I don't even know how to... Ah,
Uh. Oh, the animation is nice.
yeah. I'm just a guy with a crane. I think the level could have been a bit less diverse.
What do
I
you
understand where they're coming from and why they do this, but I think it really would be enough to have a big house in the beginning and not just like it's also forest, it's a haven, it's
No, I mean, I think it's cool that they did it because that, like you said, that's where they come from. Like this shooter, wasn't this like an American Southern Yankee shooter thing? What was wasn't it with the priest?
Dusk.
The priest, the
Dusk.
weird priest and
Dusk.
shit?
It
Yeah,
was Dusk.
Dusk. They came from Dusk. I wanted to describe
Yeah,
world,
okay,
and you
okay,
know
okay.
it was more open, and you would run through like crazy. And I think that's their skill and they use it,
Yeah, sure.
which also distinguishes
definitely
them
have
from
this-
the old Thief, you know, that makes them special.
They
I feel.
absolutely have level design skills.
Yeah.
It's crazy good, right? It just for the first level, it's overwhelming a bit for me.
And in a way, it's also cool storytelling, you know, it's like where you are, what the world is. I just feel there's so much, but you can't really see it.
Yeah.
That's strange.
I also don't know how they would have made it better.
So I don't really like the
Ah,
lighting.
fuck.
Oh no.
He has an axe. He killed his own guy.
I hated the lens flares a lot. There are lens
Yeah.
flares everywhere. A guy I watched finish Dusk a few days ago. It was nice to watch, says Caster. I didn't like Dusk, to be honest. It's that whole art style that bothers me. The Dusk art style or the... Because I don't feel that they're the same. Not completely, at least. I feel this one is a bit more artistic and more distinguished. Dusk was more like punky,
Wholesome.
crazy,
Oh,
large pixels. More shitty colors, I think.
yeah, the lens flares could be a bit toned down. It's like you are carrying, like you have some problems with your eyes. Yes, go away. I still don't know really what I have to do right now. Probably get away?
Gloomwood and Dusk have horrible art styles or lack of the latter. Nah.
They have great art styles. They
I
are
mean-
really... Dusk is really readable to me. It's really fun to play. And this would only work with the art style for me.
And also they quote a lot of the old games. And
Yeah,
that's-
sure.
That what make them so special. And why people liked it, I guess. It was the art style and the feeling. Okay. But yeah, Dusk was more like crazy colors, right? It was...
It was definitely more
colourful?
on the crazy side. This one tries to be... Oh man! Can they jump ladders? No. It was more on the crazy side. It really was more so like a retro horror shooter.
Boomer shooter.
Twisted.
But yeah, it's not the Unreal PBR material.
Yeah, but no, not
Look.
everybody wants that.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, what we did with our own stealth game, I mean, we started off with PBR and normal maps and trying to look realistic and realized, at least for us, it was too much and we would rather focus on level design and more, how should I describe it? Like this feel that the old Thief evokes, and I think you only get this with pixel art, at least like not too many details.
It's also when you're a small team, you don't want...
You're telling this, Glinny.
I'm telling this in general,
Yeah.
our viewers. You don't want to, in our case, in our opinion, okay, to make people think that this is a game by a bigger studio because you have realistic models, and then it's missing at other
Sure,
departments
that
of
could
the
happen, and then people dislike it because you're not perfect like it looked at the beginning.
Oh, it's
You have to jump, right? No.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, burn, bitch. There should be something inside the fireplace.
But I mean, it's a decision for everyone what they like and what they like to work with. I mean, at least I fail at doing like PBR photorealistic stuff quickly. I'm super not lazy, but I'm not a quick modeler, quick
Yeah.
builder. So, and I also like this more distinct style much more. It's easier to create your own handwriting with it.
Yeah. Your style.
Yeah, so in the end we also did a lot of pixely. I think the pixels, the textures were smaller than they're using
Yeah.
with their game.
I don't remember actually if you had any textures.
I just remember in the end I was using pixel graphics where you really would see the pixels and tried to mix it a bit with normal maps that were also heavily pixelized. What are you doing? Kill him!
This wasn't meant to be a perfect playthrough, by the way.
Okay, Cassie says they're stylish, I think. Not the best graphics, but there's something stylish about this low poly retro stuff. And Clinny says Gloomwood, where you shoot enemies in the head multiple times, but they don't die.
Did you see what I just did?
No.
I invoked the power of the immersive sim.
Yeah, we made fun of that because they advertised this game being an immersive sim just because
Ah, fuck.
there's this barrel.
The burning barrel stuff.
No, it's an immersive sim if the enemy shoots it and then it explodes and
Yeah,
they die.
or
They
at
both
least-
die.
Immersive sim!
Yeah, it's not an immersive sim really, but
I don't know. I
I
actually
don't know the
how
whole game.
much
Maybe
they-
there's more immersive. I mean, I think it would also be more immersive if they would climb stairs and stuff.
Huntsman arm.
You know, could move more. But yeah, what counts as an immersive sim anyway? I don't know.
Would I build something like that? What is this? It's a wall of fog. I bet if I go through, I die. Yeah. This is the boat I want to flee with. I actually don't know what I have to do. I mean, why not? Okay, this looks shitty. Not in the sense of bad graphics, but it's just
I mean, it seems
misplaced.
they didn't make it like expecting that someone would
Yeah.
go there, but also the lantern and stuff really led to it. Could you pick it up? What was there?
That was the body of one of the dead guys.
Ah, okay.
Okay, let's swim somewhere.
You're alive for now.
Which is funny that you can't use the inventory inside the sea.
Yeah, sure.
But you can like
Yeah, you can do this in water, but not put out your
you
luggage. Yeah, the lights are too strong. Also, that you see the lights like that are far away have the same gloom strength as.
Oh, this is the boat. No. This is the boat.
Do I spy something?
No, you don't.
What's with the boat?
I want to use the boat to get away from this wretched place.
Okay, what is Crabman saying? So don't know if I missed it, but what's your opinion on the game? Do you like it?
I can't really say at this point. I like the visuals. I like that it has stealth.
The atmosphere is cool.
Instantly a winner to me. The atmosphere is great. The sound design. I like that it's made with Unity. I see my semi-follow the developer a tiny bit just because they are also in the real-time CSG Discord. And
Is it made?
it is made with real-time CSG for the buildings
Yeah.
and Pro Builder for everything that is more natural. Which is a cool approach because it really works for me. Don't know, probably with Blender, things like that. Ooh.
Okay. And?
Overall, I have to check if the later game holds up with... I don't like the enemies, which is a very important part for me for a game like this. I'm not really interested in all the guns they are always talking about on Twitter and so on, because I love to not use guns in such games.
I mean, you were always the one playing Thief through that nobody knows that you were there, so...
But I really like Blood West, where I also had guns and stuff, and it was more like a afterlife game. So you had to kill strange... What's this?
Yeah, strange. Like glowing...
So this reminds me a bit more of that one instead of Thief. Ouch.
Be wary of... What was that? What was coming out there?
An arm.
What? Okay, put it into your collection.
Huntsman arm, right.
Okay.
Soon I have a full body.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Why can't I destroy these ones and not...
I mean, I like that this kind of art or graphic style gets more and more legit again. You know, there was a time where it was like only... The water is weird. It's like just a pipe.
I don't know, maybe it's a pipe that goes endlessly into the floor.
Or it's a pipe. Like this art style for a long time, it was like also pixel art people did. In the indie beginning, it was like, it's a retro art style. People get inspired by what they used to play in their childhood, and now pixel art is completely legit. I think there are still haters that say, okay, I've seen enough pixel games, but that time is over. Now you can get back to to the good art style. But it's here to stay, and it's just another art style that people can use to make games. It's not retro, it's legit, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like this is kind of style, like the PS1 look or like the 2001 look is getting...
Funnily, today I talked to someone who hates this look.
Yeah.
Who really wants a remake of Deus Ex 1. Because recently there was a post of some AI project, I don't know what, some mod for Morrowind, where it really recreated graphics, the textures and the models with AI. So they made them really look cool and realistic just by using AI.
Can you show me?
I have to. Maybe someone else can see that.
Oh my god, how do they do that with AI? Oh, I don't know.
And they wanted to have Deus Ex one like that, and really, for me, it makes the game unreadable. The more stuff you have that is realistic, and the more details, I hate it just because there's so much stuff you have to look at.
It reminds me a bit of when Skyrim came out. I think a lot of people complained that the textures are not fully high quality, and they started making some patches or so.
Yeah.
And that everything was hyper detailed. You came into a room and it was like, in German, Flimmering. You know, it was everywhere was details all over. And this is not how we see. Like, didn't you tell me that our eyes actually see only in the focus colorful, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
outer part is black and white, and only our brain is
Yeah,
coloring
creates the
it.
colors, yeah.
You know, like we don't see that sharp everything inside of a game, and it's also not artistic. It also reminds me of like the Gothic 4 fan patches. You know, people made for
Yeah.
Gothic like put bloom everywhere, and just because you can put effects everywhere doesn't mean it's a good quality. It's just yeah.
Danger!
Okay, what does Cass say? Oof, AI upscaling is very unpredictable. Inventing new details isn't a thing that an algorithm can do good with any context. Agreed. And Glenn said now Morrowind had a great art style.
Yeah.
I always love the Morrowind art style. Also there are so many documents where you can see how they designed, like really drew the characters, and it wasn't like what illustrators are paid today, like super high quality, like you see on DeviantArt, for example, like super high quality art. It was really like sketched with a pencil, and all the ideas are in there, and it was really expressive and it looked amazing, and yeah.
Big fan of Morrowind, so
Totally.
I won't.
Lynn says, let's open the
dispute it.
AI topic then. I really am waiting for the moment when an artist is being suspected for making his art with AI. When he really made it by hand from scratch. You mean instead of he gets accused that it's made by AI and instead he sketched it.
I think some communities are already banning AI pictures, and I also read that card games use it more and more for their stuff, for their little cards.
I know a lot of developers who do these card games, they don't want to spend money or don't have much money to spend for artists. I mean, it's always a gamble. You don't have much money, you search for a good artist, and I mean, it's always the same style, I feel. Like, even if you can choose that it's black and white, or it's always looking same-ishy, like what AI creates. But it's a super interesting discussion. I mean, I'm also playing around with it a lot. I mean, there's so many tools these days. I think there are 4 big tools that people use.
Yeah.
For AI creation.
Actually, don't know. I didn't try them a lot.
I mean, sometimes I use them for fun or to get inspired. What I understand that illustrators hate it because it's also using their illustration. I mean, it's crawling all the illustration databases, mangling them, and you know, making them kind of unemployed.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That's the problem.
But I mean, after all, if you want to make a game or something, I mean, for example, when we work on Pry again, whenever, someday, maybe, or maybe not.
Oh, I know what to do.
I would pay a character artist, actually.
Sure.
To create cool character design with us, for us. So I don't know if it's a new thing. Everybody's using it because it's fun, but also everything is looking samishly, and it will stop.
Will it though?
I think it will stop at some point.
There's some enemy.
Ooh.
Some creepy enemy.
Is it a rat? You're a huge rat.
It's attacking me.
It is a rat.
I mean, there were
Is it a
strange.
dog? Wow!
There were strange, creepy enemies in the demo already.
Oh, that looks cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I mean, not now that it is. I mean, I like the monsters. They look distinct.
What do you think about the decision to
Oh wait,
have...
can you remember what you want to say? Just want to read the comments?
Just saying, what do you think about the health being part of a book and not being visible all the time?
That's a good question. I mean, is it detectable otherwise as well?
It should be like a heart bumping, but
Yeah. I mean, is there a sound or is there... No.
not that I know. Okay, you can read the comments now. I just wanted to say I don't like it because I constantly check my journal to see how my health is.
Okay, that's not cool. That's really not cool. I also don't like this texture. It's
I mean, the idea is funny, but it's too
samishly.
Yeah.
You really see the cubes. Okay, comments. Can you see the difference though? Okay, Castle says, remember the remastered GTA? I think everybody remembers them.
Right.
Where a lot of writing was misinterpreted by the AI, or they used an AI for writing? What? And ended up being spelled wrong. Oh, it's like like in the Star Trek Voyager game. Monroe. Although it was Monroe.
Yeah.
Okay, Grabtomer says, I think the main thing that doesn't grab me is the level environmental design. Feels a bit devoid of purpose and personality. Like it's just kinda there, kinda random and generic.
Okay, I think there's little red vignette is showing me that I have low health. This is what I hate about not having quick save. Gotcha.
Lenny says the level design is a bit too linear. Yeah, I feel that too.
I don't know.
Especially if they want you to play it again someday.
My problem is that I don't have a mission. So a level that isn't linear, where you don't have a mission, it's not really fun usually.
No.
Where you just have to flee and then you walk around in circles. But I don't like, this is like fighting. It's a normal shooter without the shooting because I only have 4 ammunition. Okay, now I have 0.
I like how the eyes work and the creature works without the light. That is really cool. Also very unique. I haven't seen this in any other game like that.
Now I want to load the game, but I can't.
But I don't know what Dylan wants to do with Gloomwood, says Glenny. I guess they are following the dusk formula.
Following a formula that works, okay.
I mean, I don't think that the design is completely generic. I think it's just not done well, like this tube. It looks lazy.
There are parts where it really works and there are parts where I think they could change it a bit and wouldn't be the worst.
I mean, what I've seen from the level design so far was interesting to explore, but also very linear. Could also be, okay, it's the first level, so linearity in the first level is okay.
Yeah. I think so too.
Because if you overwhelm players in the first level already, I feel sometimes when you're not good enough to experiment, it also drags energy from you, and it's okay to...
But that's what I meant with I can't say if the game is good or not yet. Because this is not a level I judge it on it. I mean, it has some of the immersive sim stuff, but that's not what it's for me. But that's not what it's about for me, at least.
But to be honest, for me, I also never saw Thief as the immersive sim. Especially after having played stuff like Far Cry, Far Cry 3 and Breath of the Wild. Everything that calls immersive sim after that is like...
Yeah, sure.
You know, the level is really rising and...
Ooh, dynamic light. Wow, they have it. Which is bad for me.
Cassie says shop science and stuff. Speaking about upscaling. Upscaling? I'm sorry, I read it too late, I think. I must admit, but pretty just detected the way through the level I didn't detect. Aha! Okay, interesting.
I'm a detector.
So it's not as linear as we think.
But this is level design. I can see that it's cool in a technical viewpoint, but I hate it as a player.
Why exactly?
Because it's just... I don't like caves in general. They're usually always annoying and...
Not even in Thief?
Not even in Thief. They're mostly annoying.
Okay. Even in the... Thief 1... Is it... With the... What are the dinosaurs called?
Heroic.
Burricks, yeah. Not even that one?
Not even that one. I mean, I know the level now, right? After playing it for 4 or 5 times. So I can get my way through, and the Burricks aren't that scary anymore because I know how to beat them or just outrun them. But in the beginning I really hate cave levels where I don't know what I have to do.
I can see what you mean, because it's not storytelling like houses can do.
Yeah.
Where they set you into a... There's the word again. Into a distinct setting and time, and it tells already, like, just by having walls, it tells a lot about the world you're in. And here it's just... I think that's what Scrapman means with generic. Caves always feel generic because it can be middle age, it can be today time. They always look the same.
You can't make them really individual, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the caves in Blood West were a bit different because just because the whole game were like the caves.
Yeah.
There was no difference in the gameplay, but here
That's where you are now. Oh my god, because that's where you came in. You know, right at the beginning.
Yeah, sure, but I had to reactivate the generator
Yeah, sure,
so I can.
Sure, but I didn't know that you would go like around.
It's really hard thinking what I have to do right now while we also talk, but it's working somewhat.
Okay. Yeah, that's also my problem with cave. I mean, I love caves. We wanted to make a game that only plays in a cave.
Yeah, but in a cool cave, in an underworld-like cave.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this place is cool because it tells a story, you know? You got... It's a mine, and you got this shaft, and you got the elevator. This is fine for me, but just cave stuff and all... The floor and the walls and the ceiling all look the same, have the same gray. And the shitty mushrooms, I hate those mushrooms.
Yeah.
They're so overused.
I mean, I like always like these very three-dimensional structures. That's my thing.
Yeah. For me, the level that I was talking about, was it the same level? I think so. Or was it? No. No, I think I throw 2 thief levels together in one. Like the zombie level.
Yeah.
Where you start in the cemetery, get into a cave, and then it becomes a mine, and then there's the prison.
You get into a mine, then you get into a prison, and... Oh no, it becomes an armory, and then it becomes a prison, and then it becomes a little cathedral-like thing.
Yeah.
So it's really a great level, and it has this layer structure where I didn't think it's too much. It felt natural somehow.
Yeah, because also it has differences, you know. You felt you made progress. It's not, oh, it's still a cave. Oh, I'm still in a cave, you know.
One of our brothers was just killed.
Okay, Kerstin says, Sorry again,
What?
I don't know where you are. I just want to be transparent. I change my opinions when I have new facts. Castle says behind stars and under hills. Yeah. Yeah,
That's why we laugh. Yeah, but I didn't want. They can't eat anything, maybe.
Castle asked, behind stars and under hills. That was the game of the cave. Underground game you're talking about, is that it? Yeah. That's it.
That's it. I
It's
watched
still on the list.
I watched our trailer recently, and I was already in love again.
But the cave was also a challenge. I mean, I
Yeah,
still
true.
don't love my cave texture and the way we build it. I don't know. Crapman says they don't have to be, though. Like, it's been forever since I last played it, but I still remember the mine from Gothic. Oh, yeah.
Big mine from
Wait,
Gothic.
let me finish. I think there are ways to make this stuff iconic and memorable. I guess that's what I'm missing here. With the houses too, it looks fine, but it doesn't say a lot or capture my interest in any meaningful way. That's kind of what I mean by just sorted there. Yeah. I see.
The big plus of Gothic, the cave, the first one, the big mine, is that it's a friendly place. That you walk around and you can take your time and it's not scary. There are just a little side caves where there are enemies, but they are okay. You can even get help from the people around you.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's like you have to be careful, you can't save. And you lose orientation, while in the Gothic cave, there wasn't much to orientate because it just went up and down. Yeah. And that's always what I liked about Gothic. The caves, the little dungeons were little. They were never sprawling
Okay,
and
except
big.
the last one.
And the last one, of course, was the end scene.
That's horrible. When I played it a second time for
Yeah,
years, the 14th time.
But yeah, it instantly had this feeling of ugh.
Yeah, I was surprised how long this level actually goes.
I will chop you up.
Why can't I run?
But
Yeah,
I thought you died.
I did.
Yeah, but when I played Gothic first, I haven't played any RPGs that had dungeons. You know, the concept of dungeons weren't known to me at this
Yeah.
time. And after I played other RPGs where dungeons, like Morrowind, where dungeons are like a typical thing that you would go down and stay for a long while, I still found it amazing that I didn't do how well they did their dungeons at Gothic.
Yeah,
That it's always very
natural.
something very natural, very special, very memorable, like the orc cave that still is in my mind. And also their mining shafts, like the old mine or the new mine, whatever. Yeah, I don't know how they achieved it. I think they differed, you know. Sometimes it's very thin, sometimes it's very large, but I mean they're doing the same. I don't know what.
But this is one that's
They're
very
different.
dense, right? It's not the sprawling architecture a lot. I mean, you have better orientation in the Gothic.
Sure, you don't have to sneak through. It's a large part of the caves are also friendly.
Yeah.
Like you can just walk through, talk to people.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
I must say I don't like that you can just and
Yeah.
he's dead.
Well, that you could do in Thief too, okay? It's not like a new thing. You can do that in Thief
Yeah, sure.
also. This is not really...
I mean,
Oh.
you have yeah.
In Thief I could at least do some crazy jumping tricks.
Haha, you can't go there. Oh. Ha. That will teach you.
I mean, yeah, I should be more cautious. It's always what I do when playing in live stream. I'm a bit more rough. So, okay, it's still linear. Still no mission that
I
I
thought
know
it
of.
wasn't that linear that you would.
No, but it's linear in the sense of I know there is one goal and I have to achieve it. There's not like a mission structure in Thief where you have to get 500 gold
That
steal a special item.
where you could do more than just one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly that I don't really know that I have to leave somehow this place. That's what I think right now. These laser-eyed guys. And now I'm really wondering if there will be any missions like Thief at all. Which would be sad if they don't have them at all.
I mean, wasn't there like with the difficulties that mission goals would change? What did the screen
It said
say?
something about resources and enemy strength. I don't
Okay.
remember actually.
You couldn't go further in the.
I can go lots of further.
I meant in the dark little way
No,
pathway.
no, I
You
couldn't.
could. Okay.
I hate that they all have light now. Let me kill you. At a distance, I can't really say if I'm in the right spot right now. I don't know if I'm too dumb or the game is too dumb. Maybe I should use my gun more. I like this.
Yeah.
Let's explore the mine down there.
I mean, I miss a bit storytelling. They could have used some of the shafts.
Okay, we didn't read the
to put some like bones in there and add some letters that you could read. You know what happened there before, like Thief did. You know that you sometimes find
yeah.
some remnants of somebody who got lost.
At least you can return to levels, so it's not totally linear from the design. And thanks, Glynny. Thanks for the defense. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, now that we have two Leipzigers in the chat, anybody going tomorrow to Rot X Blau to meet up? I hope you got the letter. I don't know who got it.
There is something. Ammunition.
What meet up? Okay, so
Just come.
Friedrich didn't send it to everybody.
The other Friedrich.
Oh, wounded monitors are there. Hey, not from Leipzig, but I'll be there. Very nice. Where are you guys? I thought you were in Leipzig. Let me check my mail. Then I mean Friedrich sent it to the Games and XR members.
The other Friedrich.
The other Friedrich, not you, right? Where is it? Let me check. So they are meeting up at Rot X Blau, Dietzmannstraße 20.
You can write it in the chat.
Oh. I'm not part of the game. The game's in XR yet. Okay. Yeah, but I thought he would write it to a broader audience. Okay,
I thought it's for members.
Dietzmannstraße 20. And it's from, I think, 6 p.m. Leipzig. 6 p.m.
Curious.
Yeah. Yeah, so just come. Just get over. Hey, was? Mundet Magdeburg, Wernigerode. Ah, yeah, right. Jena. Okay, wow. So you guys are really scattered. Truly,
Multicultural.
yeah, middle Germany. Our company is officially from Bernburg. All right. Yeah, now that you say it, yeah, of course. Okay. Cool. Interesting.
I want to go back and save, but I cannot.
Okay, I love the shrub. Yeah, the shrub is great.
I will chop you up.
That's how you could get
Yeah,
the door to open.
I couldn't. He could.
Yeah, but that's how you could get the door to open. You know, you lure him down.
I mean,
That's cool.
maybe I had the key now.
It's a bent flat texture classic client graphics.
Something is not right. We were hunting some wild boars. I mean, we don't read the story
Yeah,
right
sure.
now. We were hunting some wild boars earlier, and one of the pigs got caught in the traps and went back. Blah 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 blah. Worst of all, not even did anything. Yeah. I wanna sleep. I wanna drink. Can just examine it. I wanna save.
What? Yeah, so real-time CSG we also used for our game, Pry, to build.
A bit. A white box.
We did use it a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I built the whole
Yeah, you did a
flat
lot.
with it. And it's quite interesting. I mean, you can quickly create weird shit because it's like, for those who don't know it, it's like you have a box. It's instantly textured, and it's like a bit like Boolean when you are a
It is
3D modeler. You
Boolean.
put
It is
it is
Boolean.
Boolean, yeah. And you have a box. You start with it. It's either inner or outer. Let's say it's an outer box, and when you want to build rooms, you put boxes inside the box, and then you got rooms in there, and that's how you build it. And it's kind of fun because it's also in a grid, and you get a good scaling, like size scaling from the beginning, and you can directly test it because you also build it in Unity. I liked working with it, although building windows was very strange because you have you can't just it was buggy quite often.
Yeah, sure. They're making a new version,
Yeah.
but probably not for the next 2 or 3 years.
I think we got some videos where we used it. Did we make videos? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Okay. I wonder because it did blink. Does that mean maybe when it pings,
Yeah,
then you can.
Yeah, but
Whoa! Oh, that's cool.
I can't hit him when I'm not near enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm.
Okay, calm down.
The ping is clear to me.
I just realized.
Okay, how
now,
late is it? I think we can stop.
I just realized now that the stick is doing this feedback
Okay.
thing.
Now you know. Yeah.
I'm looking forward when people someday stream our game in the same mood.
I like being able to save. So now I can show FIlcher. Did I show FIlcher?
Yeah, play FIlcher.
Let's change. Because FIlcher is interesting because it's also a... What?
It's not only for games in XR. Come on, Glenny, just come over. Come to us. Come to the games in XR. We want you as a member. And honestly, like I think since we exist, nobody paid member money or whatever
A
the name
member
of this
fee.
is. A fee. So just apply. You don't even have to pay it.
So FIlcher is also very thief inspired, but the setting is more modern. And
Did you just compare me with a dog? What? I will bring my dog. She's not a member. But she should too. Sorry, what? Come on, tell it.
Whatever.
Hey, you always want to have interaction in the
it's
chat.
okay.
Now you got
and
interaction.
it's okay. I'm just saying whatever because it's not really important.
No, come on, make the setup. Where are you? Where are we?
I don't know.
What are we? You played it. Come
I
on.
didn't play it. That's the point.
Ooh, but the art style. Now I would complain. I don't.
I like it, but it's also a problem if you do have a 3D game and your characters are billboards
That
only.
was horrible, especially when they die. It looks.
And no, of course I understand, right? No voiceovers.
I'm so up for voiceovers for our game because it really lifts the quality. It's so much more work and to find the right speaker, and it costs so much more, but I think it's important. At least for the first level, they could have done it.
But it's a lot more traditional than...
The music is interesting. It reminds me of Underworld.
Maybe.
Okay, Crabman says to Moonlit Monitors. Oh hey, I recognize that name. Did you hit me up about feedback on your writing? This is Hannes. Aww. You guys.
Hey, hey! Welcome to the real meetup.
Yeah, that's the real meetup. So cool. Bioshock font. Is it?
Yeah, you can call it that. I think somehow it can grow on me, the art style, but yeah. Another kind of faceless enemies. Oops, wrong
Right.
button. They can just pick them up and throw them around.
Ah, yeah, that was the game, like where they were really like
Yeah,
wrapped
yeah.
together, like.
It's so great. Okay.
I mean, maybe they could have gone way over
The top.
the top with the sprites look, you know,
Yeah.
to not just hide it, but to emphasize it even more.
Ooh, sliding. I don't need sliding. Can I steal this? Oh.
No, you're dead.
I don't even know if I have to steal stuff. Okay, I have to steal stuff. Steal Lady Voldemort's diamond necklace. Get at least
Okay,
1,000.
Glinny wants to ask Friedrich first.
The other one.
Yeah. You can just come over. Just do it.
See, this is definitely the structure that I want. Gloomwood has this linear mission thing where I'm not really eager on exploring. I just want to get out. While here I have to find every little loot. But it's also bad
Yeah, you
can't.
weren't looting anything. Oh, were you?
You can, but I didn't find anything. The thing is, or do you mean in Gloomwood?
Yeah, Gloomwood.
Yeah, I was looting. There was little diamonds lying
Oh,
around.
yeah.
But I don't know if I can use them for anything. The problem really here is that you can't save at all. It doesn't even have little gramophones. So
play a whole
every
mission
time you
through.
die, you have to hear this stupid dialogue again.
And you have to play the whole mission through. There's
Yeah.
no save in one mission.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that it's a bit complicated to make
Why?
saving and loading in a game, but it's really something you should invest time in.
Yeah, if you make a stealth.
Yeah, in a stealth game, definitely. Especially in a mission-based stealth game where you want the people to experiment.
Okay, Castor says, alright, I gotta go. Thanks for streaming. Hey Castor, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for watching.
Have a nice week. And don't get drafted, okay?
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't shitty to say, but I really mean it.
Okay, I'm not good enough right now for this game.
Okay, the
But it
monitor.
has all the elements I want from a Thief game.
Okay. Oh.
Not the saving though. Let's transition back to us.
Hannes, are you at Rot Explode tomorrow? So what now? You can't interrupt a lively meetup in our chat.
Well, I can also show Electrician Simulator, which I bought today because it was
Sure.
out today.
Sure.
I mean,
Go
you can.
Play.
I don't
Show
have to
what-
play it. I can at least.
Yeah, not play. Just show what's appealing.
What did I
about
buy?
Bish Bash. What is Bish Bash? Bish Bash.
Electrician
What is
Simulator.
Bish Bash? I want to know what Bish Bash is.
Bish Bash.
Store? I think it was on store. You got Vampire Survivors.
It's Steam Bish Bash.
What is it?
No, I didn't get some Vampire Survivors.
Okay.
It's something on Steam. Whatever.
Bish Bash is now.
Electrician Simulator, a game where you're a electrician. At first, you have to fix up your little shop.
They do look nice. I think they amped up their art style a bit, right?
Who? Who's they?
The Electrician Simulator
It
developers.
looked like that when I played it the first time. The
Yeah.
demo.
I think it looked a bit more boring. I feel they did more.
No, it was exactly that. So you take stuff apart, and of course it's not something creative.
You should play it with my dad because he's
Yeah.
an electrician.
Sure. You can tell me if it's alright what I'm doing.
I mean, I totally mean that. I should play that with my
Yeah.
dad and do a
A playthrough
for
with it.
Deutschlandfunk. Yeah,
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's play it with my dad.
And it's not early access. A game came out and it's finished. Finished, of course, in the broadest meaning.
This would be so much fun because my parents, I think they seldomly ask, I know, they seldomly ask me or ask what we are doing because they always, like, when we answer, you can really see they start sleeping because it's so not their world. They don't play games, they don't know games. I mean, my mom, she tested a smartphone game we did, like Tumblrocks, I think she tested. And we also told both about part 2. But when we talked about with my father about our game, he was like, yeah, but when do you get a real job? I mean, you can get real jobs, right? I mean, you can. Yeah, he was just talking about when we would, write our vitae for something better. So weird. Yeah, but I wonder if it grabs his attention and understanding of the game world.
It's also available in German, so it's okay. Oh, and I see the other Friedrich, and you want this game.
Yeah, because I always wanted to do a feature about simulators. I also have an interview with Andreas Held from Set Software about simulators, and I never used it, which sucks so bad because the interview was really fun to do. And I did it back then when I had another editor at the radio, and she was like, "Hey Jana, we need a backup when anything goes wrong, that we have a backup, a new radio feature of a game review." And I wanted to do something about a simulator, and so I interviewed Andreas for it, and we never used it. So now's the time.
Do not try any of this at home.
What?
But
I
I'm
thought
playing
that's-
this at home. I'm playing this game at home. It's bad. I should go to the office.
Okay, what does Crabman say? Nah, I'm not home and lazy in general. I'm leaving for the night. See ya. Hopefully Friedrich allows you to come tomorrow.
The other Friedrich.
The other Friedrich? The dark Friedrich.
Would you please say something so I'm not...
Mr. Luder allows it.
Mr. Luder. The Luder.
No, I mean, everybody knows that I don't mean you, okay?
Sind überhaupt noch englisch sprechende Leute da? Whatever.
I mean, most of them were Germans and still we talked English.
Okay.
I feel they did do a bit more. No. Forget what I want to say.
I mean, you can make fun of the homes of people living in this strange little town. Welcome home, kid. I mean, welcome to your house. You've managed to move out. Your mom and I are over the moon. Personally, I'm even more proud because you've decided to take over your old man's legacy. Oh, it's even the dad talking to you. The exciting life of an electrician is ahead. Let me quickly remind you what this job is all
Oh my
about.
god, we have to play it with him.
Unpack the junk from your car. The top left here is your current tasks and jobs. Compass. That's always good. You find all the important objects there. I have 1 reputation. That's more than I ever had. Last but not least, your money and reputation. Here, take this $200 pocket money. I'm in a good mood today. Aren't I the coolest dad? Each complete thanks will give you extra money. Blah blah. Okay, I have to unpack.
What did you get? A VR glasses
No,
or what was there?
You don't know. Now go to your laptop, choose a logo and your company name and accept your first job. Yes, Dad!
But you first have to do a logo.
Oh, I thought I can make my own logo. Yeah, so like wires, If you dream about wires every day, this logo design is perfect for you. Just look at these plugs. Oh yeah, they are erotic. You're fast as lightning. Yellow is your favorite color and electrical bass is your beloved sound. Are you a god of thunder? Helping people is your thing, isn't it? This logo means that fixing people's electronics is your mission in life. Customer's house is love. Customer's house is life.
The logos are really bad.
I take
This
this one.
is the best one.
My company name is
Thor!
Plug Yourself. Go plug yourself.
Don't plug it.
Inbox, this is where all your messages are displayed. Shop, this is where you can find supplies. Okay. One of your most basic tasks will be changing light bulbs. Customers really don't like doing that themselves. And fixing switches. Today you will get a certificate that will allow you to perform these tasks. Just remember to switch off the fuses. Yes, otherwise I will die.
Already got the certificate.
Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. What now? Put on VR goggles. I really got VR goggles. It's VR training. So I can't kill myself.
So weird. You're sitting on a PC and play VR.
Okay, so this is a boring VR home.
But with an outside
I
world.
feel VR worlds that are better than this. No. Okay, fuse box. Okay, this is a really strange layout, but we accept it. These are fuses. Fuses can be turned on and off. Remember, red means that it's on. Red means danger. Okay, which one? Residuals? I just use residual. Change the bulb. Which one?
Yeah, that was green. Do it.
They are all green.
Yeah, you have to change all of them, right?
That-
Don't.
I need the required items. A
Ah.
bulb and a screwdriver.
First you have to get this off. No.
Which one?
The right one? You didn't check the rightest one, no.
Maybe I have to check out. I mean, what I could do is put the...
Yeah, make the light on and check which one is missing, right? What?
Okay. Where's the light switch? Is this the switch? Is this the switch?
Okay.
Change the bulb, repair the single switch, repair the double. Oh, I have to repair them. Okay, okay.
Now you have to return the fuse, right? Ooh.
It's so complicated. Oh yeah, they are not connected.
You
Oh,
didn't.
shit.
Ah.
No, I'm not, because this is VR.
So you don't have to switch it off. I love the jazzy music where you get electrocuted.
Electrocuted.
That's also a good company name. Electrocuties. And now? You.
I don't know. I want to open it again. I deactivated it.
Are you sure? Ah.
Maybe there's a... No. Okay, I have to hold it. But... Okay, we are back.
Ooh, the pianos.
Wait, this is electrician and this is...
Man, that's why I hate jazz sometimes. It's just so...
Yeah, it's too funky. Okay. But I have only one wire.
Yeah, and the other one down there.
Yeah, but this is two...
Yeah, but you only have one lamp, right? It's a bit like in a noir detective game.
Yeah, I think I can disable the music.
Yeah, that's okay. It's cheesy, but... Oh god, I love it. I would already do that in our home.
It says return Y, but it's set on the German keyboard.
Fun fact, because my father is an electrician, we have the weirdest cable connections in our house. Nothing makes sense. There's some...
Didn't you also have a toilet that would activate when you used the
water.
the shower?
Yeah, no, not the shower. Like when
Okay.
the hand washing, but that's not anymore.
Oh, okay.
That was just the idea when you were on the toilet and with the water from the hand washing that would flow through and
Okay.
can be used as... I mean, my father is very resource conscious, so...
What? Why is this connected?
So you have to put it out. No.
Who did this, right? I think one big thing is the one ritual you have as an electrician is to...
Remove shit from others.
Right, to complain about what the guy before you did. Okay. I understand now.
Also, what he loved to install to every like radio or like every the TV is like a little switch, you know, like lamps sometimes have, where you can just click and it goes on and off.
Okay. I think I have to use this one, right?
Seems like.
Because this one is red.
But why?
I don't know. But it's really like, this is what I want from a game right now. I learned something. It's educative, it's also relaxing.
Yeah, it has jazz.
Yeah.
Where people play weird trumpet.
Bop, 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 bop. Ooh, it's blue. It's
wow,
red.
Wow.
I probably have to repair this one. Replacing light bulbs tutorial. That's what a lot of people need. Just click on the light bulb to remove it. Sometimes clients will want bulbs in different colors to remove the working bulb. Clients, I hate them. Okay. What? It's already on? Hmm?
Yeah, it didn't have a...
Ah, it doesn't have
switch.
a switch. I understand now. Everything is in order.
Exit VR.
Exit the VR. I'm an electrician.
Is it the VR? Is it the real world now, really? How do you know?
Yeah, I got the certificate for Go Plucky. Now I'm eager to know how often I will change light bulbs in the game. Or if this is a one-time thing.
I think so.
I hope so.
Because it feels really basic.
Yeah, 100.
I mean, who calls an electrician to change light bulbs? Really?
There are people. You wouldn't believe it.
But I love the idea with the VR glasses.
Yeah. You're home! Your home is a place where you can put your electrical device to the test. Well, doors closed, I can't get out. You are an electrician.
By the way, did you
slave.
change the game name on Twitch?
No. Do I need to?
No.
Electrician Simulator. Okay. Yeah, that's my home. Go
Go
fridge.
fridge.
It's tiny. Really tiny. Either I'm very big or this is really tiny. I don't even have a TV.
No. You have a guitar, that's enough for you.
Probably not even an e-guitar. Can't get out. Okay. I like that they changed it because in the first version, the demo that they had on Steam for some Steam festival was about cleaning up your base here. Ooh, a lamp.
Oh, you can decorate your house.
Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Wait.
And
Now I can't move it.
no bulb in the lamp. Oh my god.
Let's put it here. But I learned how to change bulbs. I don't have one.
You also have to purchase light bulbs for your home. Whoa.
I don't see any.
Yeah, because you have to make them.
Oh no. Okay. What's
Okay,
this?
come on, do the next quest.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you have to.
Battery is dead.
Hello, sir.
One in my grandfather's house. Okay.
I want to play some game. Maze. What's the problem with butterfly is dead. Oh, you have to repair a controller.
Yeah.
I just saw a posting from the retro store in Leipzig. Like, they collect old consoles and resell them. And they always do a cleanup with controllers. Like, they also open them and clean them and exchange parts sometimes. And yeah, they have like, I don't know if you saw the image, but like really staples of controllers and consoles. And
Okay.
I also know in the summer they really scrub them with bleach and put them into the sun so that the yellowing that old consoles sometimes get
Yeah.
goes away.
Maybe this would be a game for them.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of the Game Boy I could build myself, like from little
The
parts.
do-it-yourself Game Boy.
Yeah. That was
Okay,
nice.
what do I have to do? There's still something
Moonlit
missing.
Monitor says the SFX are so satisfying.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Front case, it's all good. But I still can disassembly something. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Controller battery, whip inspect. It's broken. Okay. Replace. $6. I will charge him $20.
Okay, and now you have to rebuild.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Do you? Yeah.
How do I do it?
That's strange because it's like there, but... Or inspect maybe?
Yeah, I can't do anything with it.
Maybe you have to click assembly or...
Ah. You are right.
Mhm.
Wait.
Okay, you can't do much. You can't just click, right?
Yeah, it's not a super creative game or something. But I like
I mean,
it.
it's cool. It gives you a feeling of what you are able to assemble or to put out and clean,
Yeah.
maybe.
Test device. Send item. $60 I'm charging for this.
Little shithead. Can you the pipe?
Back to my laptop. I wanted to
Darkness
turn on the
in
light
bathroom.
and nothing had happened. I'm no springy chicken anymore, and shaving in the dark would be difficult even for a man in his peak. I hope fixing light switch won't be a problem. I'm not very rich and I cannot afford much for this job. I get $120 for changing the light bulbs. Of course, good man. May a fool and his money be
Normally
soon
I charge
departed.
300 for that, but for you, it's...
Okay, let's go outside. This is the real thing. It's not VR.
Ooh, are you excited?
Take items needed for the job. Where are they? There. In my workshop, maybe? No. 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 Tell me where they are.
That's all you need.
Oh, I need light bulbs. I might have to buy them. Check the lamp, check the bulb, check the light switch. Suggested items. Okay, I have both. No. Okay. Yay, I have them.
Like, hello, I'm here.
The principle of an inventory.
I mean, you have to justify the $120, so you have to come like with a whole pack and a laptop and like this, and I can fix this, so
Here.
not just like
You see, I'm equipped. Oh, he has left me something to eat.
Lasagne.
Lasagna. Okay. Check the lamp, check the bulb. Can we do that?
So he closed off his home, so he can only get out when you
Wait, I have to go to the
can't
bathroom.
flee. It's an exit room now.
Ah. Okay.
They even built an outside world with cars.
I really would close the blinds.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, check the light switch. This works.
Where's the
this
fuse box?
works.
Ah.
This doesn't work! Yeah, the fuse box is...
I think you see it. Like, you see it's a little yellow there.
Ah. You are rigged. Here it is. Phase 1 BG. Change item name. Add to inventory. I want to see the names. Can't.
Hey, aren't they all off now? No.
Let's just make them all off. Okay. Switch to our trusty screwdriver. Who did this, really?
It just happened by itself.
Yeah, I'm not believing you, old man. You wanted some attractive electrician in your home. He has probably cameras installed. It really feels like I'm accomplishing something.
It feels a bit like building the little Transformers models in what was the game's name? Last Call BBS. Yeah, also you just have to click and click and click, and it would build by itself, but you have to combine the right items. But
yeah.
It's like half automated, but it felt really satisfying.
Yeah.
And it was a little puzzle, you know, like what's the arm? Where do you have to put it?
Okay.
Turn on the lamp.
Hi, lamp. How are you? Let's see if my training was
Worked
helpful.
in real life. Wow. Oh, I want to change all the light bulbs in our living room now. Wow.
$120. Easy money. I could do this all day.
Let's become electricians, right? I
Not
forgot that
only-
my father never became self-employed. I mean, he has like the master to be that.
The master. Yeah.
The Meister. Like, you have to be a master in Germany to
Sure.
be self-employed, at least if you own the shop.
I mean, I don't only get $120, I also get 120 XP.
Wow, that's worth more than
I have no
any
idea what that
money you
means.
can get.
You leveled up! Let's stop here. I wanna stop
Yeah.
and save. Can I save? I can save the game. But
Okay, but I really like the idea. I think I'm using this for my next
sure.
Deutschlandfunk radio thingy. That's cool.
I can't exit. Yes. Now I can.
I just love the idea.
Hey peeps, so now tell us what you think of the game in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe and send us money.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, thanks for watching. It was really nice today. It was fun.
It's nice if you have a concept, stealth and electricity.
What? Yeah. Maybe next time we should do some dev stuff again. Talk about our
stuff.
game.
Thank you for showing those games. Sure.
Yeah, thanks for showing up.
If you send us more games, you can even show more.
Yeah, see you tomorrow maybe.
Yeah.
And to the others, thanks for watching, and maybe see you next week. Or yeah, next week. I just wanted to say maybe on Sunday Zelda, but I'm not here on Sunday, so
So maybe I have to play Zelda.
you have to play Zelda. You have to continue. Can you do that?
Now.
Okay. Because after that, Twilight Princess comes out. Then there's still Skyward Sword and Wind
Yeah.
Waker. We all have to do this by
After
the same.
Zelda, there's some other game that we will play.
Actually, I have to check if because I can only play Zelda. Yeah, you couldn't buy the game. It's like the online abonnement of Nintendo.
Okay.
Like the multiplayer, to be able to play multiplayer, and they also give you the
Yeah.
N64 games. But it's like $36 or euro per year. But I think it's over now. So you
Okay.
have to pay it again.
Yay.
It took us too long to play the damn game. Yeah,
Yeah, but after that we play some other
sure.
playthrough game.
Sure.
Okay. If we ever come out.
Yeah, right.
Good night.
Okay,
See
good
ya.
night. Bye bye.
Until next time.